ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Got it on a counter. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Scanning the field, it's Weidman. Grab down the middle, it's Warren. That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
With the catch, it's Warren. They've been down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's Lewis. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's White. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Breaking free at midfield. They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Bears pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back. It's Nelson. He's running out of time here. The pass is off his target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Trying to find some room. It's Turner. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Weidman. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab near the sticks. It's Warren.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
He'll hand it off. finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw caught to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. You made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here and makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Welch. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's 2nd down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to run it here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Nice grab. It's Robinson. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Weigman. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Buffaloes line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Colorado!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the pickup. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Weidman. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the... Five. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass hot, can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. A direct snap. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Hill. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Lewis. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Bites off a defender. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Baylor offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Just able to get it away. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And now carry here for the fullback. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Lewis. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about good job by this defense. I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Defense not pressing this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Bears come to the line in a hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Bears will have 1st and 10 here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Finding space at the 20. And they got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw again. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Baylor.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They make the extra point, the trail 21-10. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking for a gap. It's Welch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Buffaloes will have to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Caught over the middle. It's Warren. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a missed it.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Bears. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Chris, they're doing everything they can here to give themselves a chance, not just on the touchdown, but the two-point play, and now it's a field goal game. I just don't know. They're going to have the time. It's going to come down to this onside kick.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.